What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 mods that I think any Tacoma owner should have, whether you have a brand new stock Tacoma that you're keeping as a daily driver, or if you're building out an off-road rig. These mods should be on every Tacoma in my opinion, and these are the 5 mods that I would do first if I were to restart my Tacoma build. So make sure to stick around because there's some good mods in this video, so let's get right into it. Before we start this video, I just wanted to note that this is going to be the first video in a 3-part series talking about Tacoma mods and gear. So this video is going to be geared towards any Tacoma owner. Like I said, whether you have a fresh new stock build or you have a fully built out overland rig, these mods should be on your truck in my opinion. And these are the first 5 mods that I would do to my truck if I got a brand new Tacoma. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon so that you're notified when the next 2 videos come out. Those are going to be geared more towards the off-roader, talking about off-road mods and gear that you're going to want to have whenever you're going out on the trail. And one final note before I jump into this video, I will have everything I talk about linked below. Some of them will be affiliate links, but some of them won't. So I just wanted to note that this list is in no way driven by affiliate links or me getting commissions. These mods are just my honest opinion of what mods I think every Tacoma owner should have on their truck. And like I said, if I were to do my build over and get a brand new Tacoma, these are the first 5 mods that I would do, knowing what I know now, having built out a Tacoma over the last 2 years. All right, guys, so with that said, let's get right into the list. All right, so if I were to get a brand new Tacoma and do my build over again, the first mod that I would get is the Sibelco tailgate lock. So apparently there's a huge issue, especially on the West Coast, with people's tailgates getting stolen. I've heard it happening a lot on Tacomas, F-150s, any type of truck really. I guess there's a huge market for stolen tailgates, so they get stolen quite a bit. I haven't experienced it firsthand or seen it over here in Florida on the East Coast, but I know that it's an issue that exists, and I think this mod, the Sibelco tailgate lock, is the perfect mod to do when you first get your Tacoma, just so you can have peace of mind and not worry about your tailgate getting stolen. So this was a pretty big mod for me because I don't want to have to worry about going out into public and locking my tailgate every time or wondering if someone's going to steal my tailgate. I don't want to worry about it. Having this lock is peace of mind. It's like $80 and in my opinion, totally worth the money paid just to not have to worry about it. All right, so the second mod on this list is some type of bed cover. When I first got my truck, this was one of my first 5 or 6 mods that I did, was I got a Tiger roll-up bed cover. It's a soft bed cover that rolls up perfectly to the back of the truck. It doesn't cover the window, the back window at all. So this was the perfect bed cover in my opinion, and it was super cheap. It was like $200. So this was a great deal for me. There's a wide range of bed covers on the market. For me, I wanted the roll up so it's not covering the back window when it's fully rolled up. Some people may not care about that and they'll go ahead and get the tri-fold, but like I said, when those tri-folds are fully rolled up, it's completely covering the back window, and I didn't want to deal with that. I really liked the soft roll up. It was the perfect solution for me. That said, if you've been following my build for a while, you know I had a bed rack on for a while without a bed cover, and I kind of didn't like that setup because what I had to do whenever I was going on trips was put all of my clothes and my luggage bags in a waterproof rooftop carrier bag, which I didn't like to do. It's just messy. It's an extra step that I don't want to do. I'd rather just throw stuff in the bed of the truck and get going. And that's partially why I got rid of the bed rack. I want to change the setup of my bed to where I have some coverage. You know, I live in Florida, it rains a lot, so that's something I really have to worry about. And I'm changing the bed setup to get covered, so I'll have some type of bed cover on there pretty soon. The third mod that I would do is probably one of my favorite mods and my most used mods, and that is the dash top multi-mount from the Taco Garage. So when I first got my Tacoma, I realized the cell phone holder issue was going to be a pretty big issue. There weren't that many great places to put it. Like I said, living in Florida, it's super hot and humid, so I can't really just put like a suction cup on the windshield or the dash because it just won't hold. I needed something a little bit more permanent and a little bit more sturdy, especially since I have an off-road build and I was intending to do off-roading. I needed something solid that could take the abuse of driving fast off-road on the bumpy trails. So I started researching these phone holders and I came across the dash top multi-mount. and I think it is the perfect solution for the Tacoma. It's pretty much seamless with the dash. It blends in, it's hidden really well, and it just looks like a OEM mod essentially. So with the dash top multi-mount, you basically just put a little piece of metal behind the dash, drill it into your dash, and then it's there. You don't worry about it, you don't see it. And you can use the ram mounts, the ram balls, and the mounts to mount your phone on. I ended up using an Archon phone mount for mine, which is awesome. I love it. I can put my phone on the dash one-handed. You just kind of push down and it pops right in, and it's in there solid. So like I said, this is one of my favorite mods on my truck, and I think every Tacoma needs some type of phone holder, especially if you're gonna have like a radio for off-roading and whatnot. You're gonna want something a little bit modular and versatile. So there are other options for this on the market. I know Expedition Essentials makes one. It's a little bit more bulky, so that's why I didn't go with it, but it's kind of cool. It has like a USB port or two on it. So a lot of people go with that. But like I said, the dash top multi-mount for me was perfect. It looks OEM and it gets the job done really well. So the fourth mod that I would do if I were to get a new Tacoma is some type of all-weather floor liners. So if you get a TRD Off-Road or a TRD Pro, I believe you're gonna get the stock all-weather floor mats from Toyota, which are pretty decent floor mats, to be honest. I really like them. I like the look and feel of them. However, they were just lacking a little bit in coverage, especially having like an off-road build where I'm constantly getting in and out of the truck with dirty and muddy feet. I definitely wanted a little bit more protection there. So that's why I went ahead and got some all-weather floor liners for my truck. And if I were to do my build over again, that would be one of the first mods that I do. Especially if you have an SR, SR5, or Sport trim where you have those carpet floor liners. In my opinion, they're garbage. You're definitely gonna want some more protection, so go with some all-weather floor liners. And on the market today, there's a huge range of floor liners you can get. You can get the Top Dogs, the WeatherTech, or the Husky liners, or you could just hop on Amazon like I did and get some cheap floor liners. They cover the same, they work the same, and in my opinion they're just as good. So I'll leave links to all those below, but definitely check out getting some floor liners. And then finally, the fifth mod that I would do to my truck if I were to do it again is one of the more expensive mods on my truck, and that is the OEM Audio Plus sound system. So it's really no secret that the Tacoma audio in the truck is terrible, especially like the back speakers. You can barely hear them over the front speakers, and it's just not balanced really well, and the sound isn't great. There's no bass, it's super flat, and it's just bad overall. So the first mod I did to try to help out with the audio is get the Subaru tweeters, and those helped a bunch. They made it sound a lot better, but they also made the front of the truck even louder, which made the rear speakers seem even quieter. So it was just more of an imbalance, and I really liked the sound of those tweeters, but I definitely knew that I needed a full sound system upgrade. So I went ahead and did the OEM Audio Plus system. It was a relatively easy install, all plug and play, and I really like it because it has the 8-inch subwoofer that's behind the back seat, so that's pointed right at me in the driver's seat, so I really feel that bass while I'm listening to music. In addition to that, you get the amplifier, which makes the sound a lot clearer, a lot more crisp, and a lot louder. So that's super nice. Even on the stock speakers, it made a huge difference. I have a few videos for that system, so if you want to check it out, go look at my past videos. I'll also link them below or put a card up in the corner or whatever. But this is definitely a mod that I would do again if I was going to start a new Tacoma build. A lot of people may not care about the sound quality in their Tacomas, and I totally get that. But in my opinion, the stock Tacoma sound quality is so bad that I think anyone should upgrade their sound system in some capacity. So definitely do that mod if you're feeling the same way that I did with the crappy stock Tacoma sound quality. All right guys, so that's it. That is my list of the top 5 mods that I think every Tacoma owner should have. In my opinion, I think this list is going to be a little bit different than most of the top 5 lists that you see on YouTube. Maybe not, I haven't really seen those videos, but I think I have a pretty solid list here. So let me know in the comments what you think about my list. What are the first 5 mods that you would do to your Tacoma if you were to build it again? Let me know, drop a comment. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I missed a couple things. So make sure to comment and let me know. That said guys, again, make sure to hit the subscribe button and have notifications on for the next 2 videos that are gonna be coming out. They're going to be pretty similar to this, just geared more towards the off-road crowds. So if you're into that, make sure to subscribe and keep a lookout for those 2 videos. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like and a comment on this video, as it helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.